Let's be honest for a second. Not everyone who wants to buy a house is actually ready to buy a house. So today I'm going to give you the real world checklist, not the feel good version, not the one your lender's marketing department made. If any of these sound a little too familiar, it might be time to pump the brakes before calling that realtor or loan officer. Number one, if you've been driving around for a year with your check engine light on, if you're ignoring that warning sign, what are the odds you'll handle a leaky roof or a busted water heater responsibly? Home ownership does not come with the warranty that typically works well. It usually comes with repair bills. Number two, you're still carrying a lot of consumer debt, and somehow your first instinct is to buy more. If your car payment looks like a second mortgage, you probably don't need an actual mortgage. Let's clean that up before adding a few $100,000 in debt, right? Number three, you don't have an emergency fund, but you're counting your tax return as your down payment. If a surprise $400 expense ruins your month, home ownership will ruin your year. Number four, your job or income is unpredictable. If your boss changes your schedule and your blood pressure spikes, imagine how you feel when your roof starts leaking the same week that your property taxes go up. Owning a home means you should have stability both emotionally and financially. Number five, you're buying because your friends did or because, and this quote is tired, but it's, I'm tired of renting. Of course you are. Everybody who rents is tired of renting. But here's the thing. Buying a house just to avoid that, that's like getting married because all your friends are posting engagement photos. It's a financial commitment and not a social trend. Number six, you haven't budgeted for the stuff that doesn't show up on Zillow. Typically that's maintenance, property taxes will increase over time, your HOA dues could also increase over time, water heaters, landscaping, and all the random repairs that happen at 2 a.m. And yes, they only happen at 2 a.m. If the only cost you've thought about is the mortgage payment, you're basically planning a road trip and forgetting gas money. Number seven, you start every financial sentence with, well, it'll be fine as long as nothing bad happens. That is not a budget, that's a prayer, and I can tell you from experience, praying doesn't stop your AC from dying in the middle of July. Buying a home is incredible, don't get me wrong, but only when you're ready for it. Forcing it before your finances, mindset, and stability line up, that's the American dream turns into the American headache when you do that. So if any of this hit a little too close to home, don't take it personally. Just take it as your sign to get prepared, not pressured. When you're actually ready, and I'm not talking manifesting it, but financially ready, reach out. I'll make sure your first home isn't your biggest regret.